Hi Scorpio, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. I hope that you're doing well. So today's reading is designed for those of you who are trying to make a decision and maybe struggling with your choices, not sure which one is the best path for you to take. So we're going to be taking a look at the energies of two options here and a potential outcome. So I would like you to focus on what your choices are and assign one of them to be represented by the first spread and the other to be represented by the second spread. If you have more than two options, just choose the two most viable ones. So the overall energy for option number one is the Seven of Swords, politics. This is the Page of Pentacles, slowing down. The Six of Cups, the dream. The Chariot, or awareness. And the Moon, or silence. Okay. So with this path, things are not the way that they seem. There is the sense of illusion here, like very strong. I'm seeing that in 4 of these cards. Things are not what they seem. So you need to be very careful. You need to use your intuition. Definitely tune in here to your gut instinct. Feel rather than think. There is a little bit of danger in overthinking things here. So really tune into your gut, your instincts, your intuition. There is a very strong possibility that you have misread the situation and that you may find yourself disappointed with reality. So the advice is not to rush in. You need to pause and gather more information. That's coming in really strongly. Like you don't have all of the information that you need in order to make this decision yet, particularly with this path. We'll see what's coming up over here. I'm going to come back to this, but that's the core message that is coming up. So over on this side, we have the Empress, or creativity. We have the Five of Cups, clinging to the past. We have the Four of Wands, participation. We have the Eight of Pentacles, ordinariness. And we have the Rebel, which is the Emperor. Okay, so this side is telling me that it's going to let you break out of a rut. So if you feel like things have been ho-hum, same old, and you're ready for a really big change, a really big shakeup, this is it. This is going to completely transform your day-to-day life. It may be unrecognizable. It's going to change you too. Now, the challenge here is getting out of your own way. You're the resistance on this path. So it's like in order to get the creative juices flowing and getting abundance flowing into your life on this path, you have to let go of preconceived notions and kind of surrender. You're also going to have to really work well with other people. Make it a point to be very open to what other people are suggesting, because there is at least one person who has a lot to offer, a lot of really good advice for you. And you would do well to listen to this person, or at least be open to listening to what they have to say. You don't have to take their advice, but don't block them off and don't shut them out. This doesn't have to be a person. This can be your kind of like higher self speaking to you. Okay. Possible outcome for this path. We have the Two of Wands. Possibilities. So this is telling me that it's kind of interesting. It's like this choice is going to lead to two more potential pathways or choices opening up to you. Again, you'll be faced with, do I want to go this way or do I want to go that way? You may also find that you, if you choose this path, that you may struggle with overanalyzing and looking back. But once things are done, they're done. And it's good to learn from your mistakes, but don't dwell too much in this process once it's over. Don't spend too much time looking back, because that's when the opportunity presents itself. If you're distracted by that, you might miss it. So this is more opportunity coming through for you. This is a really good card to have in your outcome position. That means there's a lot of room for you to grow and expand, and there are more choices for you, more options on the table for you to pick from. So you don't have to feel like you're going to be stuck in a box or like in a really fixed linear path. There are other ways that you can take. Okay. For this one, a possible outcome, we have the Nine of Cups, which is laziness. It doesn't appear to be a particularly nice card, no one wants to be called lazy, but it's amazing how much information I get out of this card that is not just about like sitting on your haunches. So let me see what this card is saying. Okay, so what I'm hearing from this is if the shoe fits, and I think it will fit. For some of you, if this path is really calling to you, you will come to a place where you feel very comfortable and settled. And it's like this fits you. It fits your personality. It fits your style. It fits your belief systems. So you're very comfortable with the outcome here. It's putting you in a good place. And it's got you set up for receiving more in your life, but you'll also get to a point where it doesn't feel like it's that much work. Initially, there is some work here, like all good things. But once you put in that work, it's almost kind of like the momentum will keep going and good things are going to continue flowing, and you'll have this space and opportunity to kind of kick back and relax and enjoy. For Scorpio. Okay, so this path is going to have you continuing to question and be a little bit confused about where it is that you want to go. So I'm seeing you holding a compass, and it's like this is your inner compass. And for whatever reason, you're having a hard time getting your compass to be true. So it's not always pointing north. You feel that sometimes it's kind of swinging out of balance, and you feel like you can't rely on your inner compass. And so I'm seeing you being very confused and kind of like turning in circles, trying to figure out which direction you need to go in. That's where this card comes in. slowing down. If you feel that you are very disoriented and you've lost your your core values and your sense of self, your sense of direction and purpose in life, that's indicating to you that it's time to kind of like take your hands off things, slow down, and tune in. Remember that things are not as they seem. That's the important thing to keep in mind while you're navigating through this path, if this is the path that you choose. There is a lot of wisdom available to you, inner wisdom, but it's almost like you have closed yourself off to receiving it. And it feels like you have control over that. It's not that you're deliberately blinding yourself, but it is your own doing. And so you have to realize that you have to be the one to like take the blinders off, to open up the curtains and see the sun, let the sun in to your life and illuminate and clarify this situation so that you know with certainty what you need to do to move forward. For Scorpio. Okay, so over here, what I'm seeing is you digging a hole. So this is just talking about work. And you'll get to a point where you feel like you're digging and digging and it's like nothing's happening. You're putting in so much effort and you can't see any results. It's like you're removing shovels of dirt and it like you look back at the hole and there's all this dirt still there. It's like you haven't done anything. But this is unseen work, and eventually it will become clear that all of the effort that you've put into this is going to pay off. Okay, so the advice here is to keep working at it, keep pushing at it, and don't give up. It may seem slow to progress, but you are getting somewhere and you have to kind of trust in that process. I'm seeing this moon is being shown to me. And the message coming in with that moon is that it's really important, even though there's this emphasis on working and work ethic and drive and determination and goals, it is very important to balance that with rest and making sure that you get enough sleep and relaxation. And that is coming up here in the outcome. This is resting. This is taking a break and kind of admiring all that you've accomplished. But those periods of rest are very important in the process as well, not just at the end. Okay. So I hope that one of these paths resonated with you. Hopefully some of these messages were helpful. If you did find them helpful, do give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. So thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and I will see you again soon.